For some time now, there has been a lot of mystery swirling around Donald Trump's trip to Walter Reed Medical Facility at the end of last year. Much of it driven by the fact that it seemed to be done as sort of a last-minute emergency thing, but then was later pitched as having been a physical, even though Trump has at other points said that he was doing his physical at a different time. And the fact that he became very defensive about having not had any mini strokes when nobody was talking about mini strokes. All of it's weird. It just got a little bit weirder with this new reporting from NBC. So during that trip, which took place on November 16th, 2019, Trump mandated signed NDAs from both physicians and non-medical staff, most of whom are active duty military service members. At least 2 doctors at Walter Reed who refused to sign the NDAs were subsequently not permitted to have any involvement in the president's care. So Trump and the White House have since claimed that that unscheduled hospital trip was nothing more than a routine checkup. But unlike his 2017 and 2018 annual physicals, employees at Walter Reed did not get staff-wide notice about the president's visit, nor was any public announcement made prior to the visit. And here's the thing about those NDAs. Anyone providing medical services to the president or any other American is automatically prohibited by federal law from disclosing the patient's personal health information without consent. The existing legal protection for all patients under the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, or HIPAA, raises the question of why he would add NDAs. It is already a federal crime to give that information. And they have to have Yankee white security clearance. There's already so many layers of them being vetted. He added one extra. And there's no sign yet that NDAs were required in 2017 or 2018. This seems like a new added thing that they didn't want anyone coming near Trump during that trip who wouldn't sign one of those.
I wonder if it adds an extra layer of potential civil action that can be taken by the president to sue the doctor specifically if they personally sign an NDA to him and fail to live up to it. Because otherwise he'd be suing Walter Reed Medical Center, and that doesn't look too good. Even though he has attacked Gold Star families in the past and in the present, people affiliated with veterans, but that's all I can think of. And it's so stupid for this reason, for this exact reason, for stories like this to come out, because someone who didn't sign it now gets to talk about it, because now it's not a discussion of Trump's medical condition, which, as you pointed out, is already illegal. It's a discussion of something that is unrelated to the actual medical act of diagnosis or treatment or cure or care. And now they can say, yeah, someone just came up to me with a piece of paper. Here's what it said on it. I can talk about it because I didn't sign it, nor was I officially in negotiations to do so.
In this sort of situation, I know Trump's are probably a different case than most. What do you think? Do you think that as one of the stipulations for the NDA, you're forbidden to talk about the fact that you signed the NDA?
Yes, that's in every NDA as well. And the reason I said what I just said about being in negotiations to do so is frequently you're not allowed to talk about like the process if you're earnestly engaged in it. So that's to prevent people from being down the road in a negotiation, kicking out and saying, oh, here's everything that happened in that negotiation.
Okay.
You're frequently prohibited. I mean, I have some, but I don't want to bring them out because I'd probably violate them. But you're frequently prohibited from any discussion of the process or the contents of the NDA, and frequently the existence of the NDA. And that's just from my personal experience with NDAs, which we have I've used for other reasons.
Interesting.
John.
Anyway, okay, yes. So
what? No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what I've non-disclosed. I mean, we can, but it's weird. Your lawyers would probably come after me.
Okay, I do have many.
We can talk
I have
about the
retainers.
Lions.
I do have a retainer, but it's for his line. Anyway, I'm not wearing it right now.
All over the office.
No, I don't.
He doesn't.
You would know I'm the only one in the office. Anyway, so yeah, look. We can't say anything more definitive. I have no interest in baseless speculation. I prefer basey speculation. That's what I have made this show all about. But I will say that it doesn't, again, if they're not gonna be upfront, we have to consider possible explanations and use the evidence we have to decide which ones are most likely. This, like, we can't say this means he had, or even hints that he had micro strokes. The only thing that hints at that is the fact that he brought it up when nobody else did. But anyway, something was going on. You don't generally have NDAs signed for your random physicals that you apparently pass with flying colors anyway. It's weird. I can't say anything more than it's weird, but I think we can all agree, pretty weird.
And anyway. Non-disclosure agreements is what it stands for those. I think you said it, but just.
Oh, sorry, did I not say that?
I think you did, but I just so that people know it's non-disclosure agreements.
Sure. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.